Welcome back to the Washington State Dynasty, as the Washington State Cougars are on the road in California Memorial Stadium to take on the Cal Golden Bears. Last week, Washington State lost to Arizona State in a very disappointing game, while Cal comes into this game really struggling on the season. They have the number 110 offense and the 108th defense. This is still a very talented Cal team, maybe even more talented than us, and we're going to have to keep our guard up if we're going to win this game on the road in hostile territory. Cal starts off the day from the 25-yard line on 1st and 10 across the middle. This is an air raid style attack from Cal, but the quarterback does not really have too many passing yards so far in the season. Now Goff, not really known as a runner, but he keeps it on the read option. He goes past the 40-yard line to the 41. So far in the year, Goff has already been sacked 20 times, so we need to get pressure in this game, and we need to force some turnovers if we really want to have a solid performance. It is now 3rd and 5 for Goff, going to the air from the pocket. A touch pass across the middle. He's got Hudson into Cougars territory. A gain of 21. 1st and 10 once more, this time a 4-man front. Goff keeps it on the read option. He gets some nice blocks out in front, cuts to the left, and he's brought down inside of the 5-yard line. A 30-yard pickup from Jared Goff. Now an I formation. Give goes to Watson, trying to get outside, and he's brought down by Pallure. He will lose 2. An empty set on 2nd and goal. Goff going to the air. He's got a man, and it's Watson sitting down right in the middle of the end zone, in between the zone, and he's got a touchdown for the first score on the day. Washington State with an early 7-0 deficit, and they will start off with a run play to Gerard Wicks. He's got 8 yards to get us started. Wicks is coming off a 252-yard performance last week, while players like Sebastian LaRue and Brett Bartolone all had big games last week. Luke Falk is the biggest negative as he threw 3 interceptions, and that was probably the biggest factor in our loss last week. Jamal Morrow has a 7-yard gain, however. Now on 3rd and 3, trying to set up the screen pass to Morrow. He makes a spin move, makes a man miss. He's got the first down, a pickup of 6. 1st and 10 once more, this time a 4-wide set. Luke Falk going to the air across the middle. He's got Wiley, and he's got a little bit of room to work with to the 25-yard line. A gain of 18. He is our leading receiver. 1st and 10 for Luke Falk. Moving outside of the pocket, he throws off his back foot, and he's got Bartolone, who had a huge game last week, and another big play right there since moving into the slot role. Gerard Wicks gets the carry up the middle. He's got 8 yards. Now 2nd and goal inside of the 5-yard line. 2nd and 2. Luke Falk will keep it, and he's into the end zone. We've got a tie game at 7. A 3-yard touchdown for Luke Falk, as he's had a couple of nice rushing touchdowns on the year. Under 4 minutes left in the first quarter, as Muhammad gets the ball to start off the drive on the counter play. He picks up 11 yards along with a first down. 2nd and 6, now man in motion. Goff keeps it, but he's brought down. He'll only get a yard, and that will bring up a big 3rd down. 3-3-5 on 3rd and 4 for Goff. He's going to the air, time to throw, and he finds Dixon. You can't give him that much time. He will pick your defense apart. And another first down for Cal. Sticking with the 3-3-5 look, Muhammad breaks 1 tackle. He's got some room to work with a nice stiff arm to the 31-yard line. He's got a pickup of 14 yards. Now 2nd and 6 from the 26. Goff going to the air once more. Not a lot of pressure. A throw across the field. He's got Hudson and another Cal first down. So far, we've pretty much got no pressure on Goff and really have not done a nice job in coverage. Muhammad on the carry, though. A nice stiff arm fighting through the defensive end's tackle, and he's inside of the 10-yard line. That will bring up a goal-to-go situation. 1st and goal. Give goes to Watson, and he's just short of the goal line to maybe the inches line. Now 2nd and goal. Watson gets the carry. He'll lose 3. A big play by Isaac Dotson, the reserve safety. And we've now got 3rd and goal. Running the option on 3rd and goal. And Watson is into the end zone. He's got a 3-yard touchdown as Cal is back on top with a 14-7 lead pending the field goal. Now into the 2nd quarter on 2nd and 6. Running a little bit of the triple option. Pitched outside to Kevin Chapman, and he bounces off 1 tackler, breaks another, and that's a nice run for Kevin Chapman. That's his career long, a 23-yard pickup. Luke Falk going to the air in a tight window, but he finds LaRue across the middle. He's got a 7-yard gain. 2nd and 3 from the full house set. Give goes to Wicks. A nice spin move inside of Golden Bear territory, still going. Ends up being a gain of 9. 1st and 10 as Jamal Morrow is back into the game as the only back. And he makes a nice little stutter step. He's got 6 yards for a nice gain, as he's about 100 yards from 2,000 yards on his career. Luke Falk going to the air, and he goes down on the play action call. He'll lose 8 yards, a big loss. Quads to the right on 3rd and long. Luke Falk going to the air, a touch pass to the outside. He's got Morrow, and he just barely got the first down. Needed 12, and he got 13. Now 3 wide set along with Stewart taking a shot down the field, and Bartolone drops it. It was batted down, but Bartolone got his hands on it and nearly had a touchdown. Now Jamal Morrow, a nice stutter step, still going to the 25-yard line, inside of the 25, and that will bring up 3rd down. Going to the play action, Luke Falk moving outside of the pocket. He tries to run, and he won't get the first down. He picks up 2 yards, and we will bring out the field goal team. McGill, who struggled so far this year, but he knocks that one in. Now 6 for 9 on the year. Cal back on offense, 5 minutes to work in this first half. Goff keeps it on the read option. He's got some room out in front, and he's hit down hard by Darius Lamora, but he's got a 17-yard pickup. Now a deep drop from the safeties. Goff from the pocket, he throws, and a perfect throw in traffic. He's got Lawler just short of the first down line. 4 minutes to go in the second quarter. Goff keeps it on the speed option, and he's got the first down along with 7 more. A big pickup. Tight end in motion is Dixon. Goff going to the air across the middle and nearly intercepted by Brown. We've really struggled at forcing turnovers this year. That would have been a big one. 3rd and 7, Goff going to the air. A dump down to Dixon. He's got the first down and more. A gain of 10. Cannot allow those 3rd down conversions. 3 minutes left in the second quarter. Goff going to the air across the middle. He's got Brown across the middle, and that's a 14-yard gain. 1st and 10, Muhammad is the back. Going to the air to Muhammad, and he's brought down by Greg Hoyd, but he's got a gain of 7, now inside of the 10-yard line. 2nd and 3, counterplay to Watson. He's got some room, and he's just short of the goal line, but they now have it at 1st and goal, going with an empty set from the inches line. Goff goes to the air, and he's got his running back Muhammad. He's got a 1-yard touchdown, and Cal's now extended their lead to a 2-possession game. 2 minutes to work with for Luke Falk in this offense, as we will start out with a run to Jamal Morrow, a nice spin move, and he's found a little hole, still going, finally down, a nice run of 7. Luke Falk going to the edge of the outside. He's got Archie. He's close, and he's got the first down. A very favorable spot. I don't think he got 3 there. Nonetheless, on 2nd and 10, Luke Falk to the outside. He's got Wiley once again. A 12-yard gain. A 3 wide set. Kevin Chapman into the game is going to the air. A dump down to Wicks. He's trying to get to the sideline, and he's got 6 yards, as now about a minute left in this first half. Luke Falk rolling out in the play action. Throws. He's got Bartolone. He bounces off one tackler. He's to the 30-yard line. A big pickup of 8. 1st and 10, under a minute left. Luke Falk going to the air, taking a shot down the field. It's intercepted by Tartable, and he's going backwards into the end zone, and they'll rule it a safety, so we get 2 points and the ball. Keith Harrington, it bounces off his head, and now he's cutting back to the outside. He's got some room to work with. Not the most beautiful plays, but we've ended up with great field possession and 2 points with 30 seconds to work with. Luke Falk going to the air. Across the middle, he's got Wiley to the 12-yard line. He's got a pickup of, call it, 14. Archie in motion. Give goes to Wicks. He's trying to get to the sideline. He's brought down at the 7-yard line. A gain of 5. We'll use our first time out of the half. 3rd and 5, going to the play action. Luke Falk trying to roll out of the pocket, trying to find someone open. He can't, and he will lose the ball, but it's recovered by the offensive lineman, and he'll lose 4, and we'll settle for a field goal going into halftime with a 6-point deficit. A strange way to end this first half, but we end up with a positive 5 points, and the second half is coming up next. We will start off the second half of the ball with a twin tight end set. Give goes to Wicks, and he has nowhere to go. Not much offense in the first half, a good bit of points, but a lot of that came from good field position. Luke Falk going to the air, and he goes down. He'll lose 6, as our offensive line has really struggled this year, not having much protection of Luke Falk. Across the middle, and they have Hudson. He's got 14 yards, now inside of Cougars territory. Goff going to the air from the shotgun on 1st down. He's got time to throw. He dumps it down to Dixon. He's got 4 yards for a nice little pickup. Now a 4 wide set as Goff goes to the air once more, and another completed pass, as his completion percentage has got to be really high. He's just picking apart our pass defense, and we're also getting no pressure. Pass outside to Brown. He's got 6 yards, and that will bring up a huge 3rd down upcoming. 3rd and 5. Washington State brings the pressure Goff to the outside, nearly intercepted by Buchanan. That would have been his first career interception. Instead, Cal will settle for a field goal, and it is now a 2-possession game. Keith Harrington will take it from the B in the end zone, and he gets no blocks, brought down at the 15-yard line. A horrible start to this drive as we do not have good field position. Gerard Wicks trying to fix that though. He's got 10 yards and a little more, ends up being 12. First down once more, give goes to Wicks once more, and he's got some room to work with, spins forward, he's got 6 yards. Wicks is off to a hot start in this second half. Now Morrow checks in to give him a breather, trying to get to the outside. He's got the first down on a pickup of 7. First and 10 once more as Wicks checks back in, and he's trying to go left, tries to cut back towards the middle, but he's got 7 yards. Our running game is just absolutely electric and very hard to stop. Now Wiley, he's still not down, going forward, and he's got a nice gain, showing some nice power. He's got 8 yards. Steve Stewart in the game as the tight end is on first and 10. We will go to the air, and Luke Falk will go ahead and throw it away as pressure was incoming. A smart decision. Second and 10 going back to the ground game, and Morrow has 8 yards. Our run game is pretty much unstoppable so far today. On third and 2, Luke Falk keeps it on the read option. He's got some room up the middle, and along the seam, he's got a nice gain and a first down. 4 wide set on first and 10 for Falk, going to the air, and it's intercepted by Nickerson. A big interception right there, as that is Luke Falk's 9th interception on the year, as Cal now takes back over with a chance to extend their lead. They start off with a counter play and over 100 yards, as not really running the ball a whole ton, but effective when they have. Throw to the outside for Brown, it's caught. Daquan Brown in on the coverage, could not play that curl route at all. Going once more to the ground game, and Robert Barber is there as Muhammad ends up with a gain of 3. Second and 7 with a 4 wide set for Goff. Going to the air, moving in the pocket, throws it, and it's caught by Brown. Our pass defense has just been horrible, no pressure and no real coverage on anyone. Goff going to the air once more, and he's got Atkins along the sideline for a gain of 4. That brings up third down. Tight end into the game as Goff goes to the air, and it's nearly intercepted by Darius Lamora. That would have been a big play. Instead, Cal will settle for a field goal, and we have a studio update. Number 8 Ohio State lost to Purdue, so a big upset in the Big Ten. Give goes to Morrow. He's trying to get to the outside, and he's got a first down and a little bit more to the 30-yard line, a gain of 11. First and 10 again. Give goes to Wicks, trying to get to the outside, and he is laid out. A hard hit right there. Second and 3, give goes to Wicks again, and just barely gets the first down as we will now head into the fourth quarter with a 12-point deficit. We're going to have to make a comeback if we're going to win this game. Luke Falk will also have to play much better and needs to be a big part of our success moving forward. Falk throws to his left on the dump down to Stewart, and he's got 6 yards to start out this fourth quarter. Archie now in motion, give goes to Wicks, he breaks 1 tackle, he's into the open field, and he has the shoestring tackle at the 40-yard line. That could have been an even bigger play. First and 10 for Wicks, this time trying to get outside, he needs a block, and doesn't get it once again, but still ends up with an 18-yard run. Another big play. Jamal Morrow checks in to give Wicks a breather, and Morrow will lose 4 yards, and that will bring up third and long. On third and 13, Luke Falk going to the air, down the middle. He's got Wiley in the end zone. A 24-yard touchdown for the redshirt freshman, as that is Luke Falk's first touchdown on the day. Another studio update, as Georgia Tech will stay undefeated as North Carolina suffers their first loss on the season, and Washington wins their 4th game on the year as Arizona loses their 3rd. 6 minutes left in this fourth quarter, as Cal probably needs to start running a little bit of clock. Muhammad, the ball is out, and it's recovered by Brown. A lot of missed opportunities to force turnovers. We just have not been able to convert. As finally our defense makes a play, Muhammad nowhere to go, as he will get nothing. Goff going to the air now, all day to throw. Somehow escapes and throws it. Benson had a pretty much sure tackle, and Goff somehow slipped away and threw the ball away. Third and 10 to the outside, and Goff misses the throw, as we now have 5 minutes from the full house. Need a touchdown to take the lead. Gerard Wicks up the middle, he's got 6 yards. A nice way to get this drive started. Now from the split shotgun, it worked well last time. Pitch out Chapman as he breaks one tackle, not able to get away from the other. Not quite as big as his first run, but a nice run nonetheless. First and 10, Jamal Morrow trying to get outside, cuts upfield, and he's at midfield, a gain of 7. A big third down right here. Give goes to Wicks. He's got some room to work with, makes a cut, and has got 9 yards along with a first down. Running a little bit of clock, trying to maybe get a touchdown and maybe end this game. Gerard Wicks has 16 yards on the power play. Now second and 10, 2.5 minutes left in this game. Morrow up the middle, he's got 2 yards as we are really running a good bit of clock off right now. Third and 8. Luke Falk going to the air, scrambles out of the pocket, and he loses 11 yards. Now out of field goal range. This will be a very tough conversion if we're to get it. Luke Falk going to the air, taking a shot to the end zone, and it's knocked away, intended for Bartolone with Craig Kraft in the area. 1.5 minutes to go, and Watson gets the carry. He'll lose 3, a big play to start off this drive as we'll use our first timeout. Watson once more, he's brought down by Barber, but he picks up 6. Now third and 7. Do they go to the air or do they run it? They're going to the air. Goff goes to the sideline, nearly intercepted by Hoyd, and that will bring up 4th down. It's now 1 minute and 10 to work with. Need a touchdown. Luke Falk going to the air. A great way to get this drive started into Cal Golden Bear territory with a throw to Wiley. Sticking with a 4-wide set. Luke Falk across the middle once more to Wiley. He's to the 34-yard line. A big pickup of 15. Second and 10 with 55 seconds to go. Down the field. What a throw to Steve Stewart. He's inside of the 10-yard line. First and goal. Give goes to Wicks, and he's brought down. Maybe that was a face mask. Nonetheless, it is second and goal. 3-wide set. Wicks is still the back. Across the middle, and Stewart can't hang on to it, and that will now bring up third and goal. Third and goal from the 8-yard line. Luke Falk to the air. He's got LaRue short of the goal line. So 4th and goal upcoming. We've used our final timeout. The I formation twin tight end set. Luke Falk under center. Give goes to Wicks. He's into the end zone. We've got a touchdown. And we are back on top. 28-27. Now going for 2. Luke Falk. He's got Zaire Andre for the 3-yard 2-point conversion. And we now have a 3-point lead. 246 yards in this second half, and a big final drive. Now just have to hold Cal off for 22 seconds. Trying to set up the screenplay, pass outside to Watson, and he's brought down. Cal will use their first timeout, and he'll lose a yard. 18 seconds to go. Goff, another screen pass, throws it to the outside for Watson, this time a little more room to work with, and that will bring up third and 4. 12 seconds to go. Goff going to the air, gotta go downfield, and it's dropped by Watson. So now 8 seconds to go on 4th and 4, a big play upcoming. Goff going to the air, he tries to take off, and he's met and hit. Another broken tackle, and he goes down, and that's a turnover on downs, and Washington State will win this game, somehow overcoming a 4th quarter deficit. Gerard Wicks is the player of the game, 133 yards and a touchdown, a huge day for him. As Luke Falk, another 2 interceptions, as his interceptions are really starting to become a problem, as they cost us our game last week and nearly cost us our game this week. Our running game is really good once again, as Jamal Morrow, not the greatest average, but I thought he had a couple of nice runs. Richie Wiley with a very good game, 6 catches, 103 yards, and a touchdown. And our defense really struggled. They did not have a sack on the day for all the passing, and did not have an interception. They had so many dropped interceptions. That was the biggest thing. Just so many missed opportunities. A fumble, maybe 2 fumbles, and we couldn't recover any of them. But now we have a tough matchup upcoming. Troy suffered their first loss in the season last week, and this is on the road. Troy is ranked and we are not, and they're very talented. Only loss is to Utah, who's a very solid team this year. And they have one of the best running backs in the nation in Greg Bryant, who transferred from Notre Dame to Troy and has now become, like I said, one of the best players, as he has more yards in the year than Gerard Wicks. And that is with him splitting carries with another very good running back similar to Wicks, but Wicks is averaging more yards per carry. Now a quick look at recruiting, as the Corey Harris battle is starting to get more and more out of hand. We've taken a nice little lead on Andrew Johnson. John Taylor, a guard I really wanted to get, is starting to pull away in towards of other teams, and a couple of secondary players in Conley and Johnson, who we have sort of a nice little lead for. And a look at the Troy roster, as I hope you did enjoy. If you did, please leave a like down below, leave your comments on the game down below. I will see you for our game in Troy, Alabama, and what should be a very interesting matchup, cause I'm out.